Welcome back to part 4 of Getting into IT. Today we'll be discussing about the internet and how the web works. Today, you and everyone else uses the internet, which started in the 1960s by an agency in the Department of Defense known as ARPANET, Advanced Research Project Agency Network. It is the interconnection of devices locally, then through the metro, and finally across a wide area network. Internet is a global one. The World Wide Web, on the other hand, is built on the internet, and simply put, it links documents and resources using a browser to display them. This was first done by Tim Berners-Lee publicly in 1993. In order for this to be possible, we need to understand a set of rules known as protocols, the resources, and the tools to build the internet and the web. Every device that is connected on the internet is identified by a unique internet protocol address. Just like every place in the world has a unique latitude and longitude, there are two main standards of this IP address: IP version 4, which has 4 bytes, and IP version 6, which has 16 bytes. The domain name simply represents the IP address in an easier to retain form, like a common name of a city or landmark instead of the GPS coordinates. It consists of a subdomain, usually www, a second level domain which is unique and chosen by the owner, possibly the brand, and a top level domain such as .com, .org, .net, and so on. The domain name system allows us to easily browse the web by translating that domain name we use easily, and we remember easily, to the hard to retain IP address, which is then used to locate the server on the internet. HTTP is the foundational protocol used to transfer information on the web, while HTTPS adds encryption, which then secures the data. This HTTP is part of the URL. To get resources on the internet, we need an address to locate this particular system. This is the URL. The URL, which includes the rules, the HTTP, the domain name, which is chosen by the user, and the specific path used to locate. To interact with the web, we need sophisticated software applications known as web browsers, which serve as an interface between the user or client and the web content, rendering the web pages and providing seamless experience, such as Safari, Chrome, Edge, Firefox, and more. Servers are the powerhouse and backbone of a digital world. They are specialized computers designed to process requests and also store and distribute data on the net. When it comes to web hosting, your content could be saved on a shared server or dedicated server, or even on multiple servers. To accelerate the delivery of internet content to users worldwide, CDNs are used to minimize latency and also contribute to balancing the load. They are an extensive network of servers that are strategically dispersed across various geographic locations. Essentially, the way the web works, the user uses the browser to enter a URL. The URL then gets the IP address from the DNS, which then locates the server. The server then provides the user with HTML documents and other resources, which are then served up on the browser according to the HTTP rules. The web consists of the front end, which is a client side. To develop for the front end, you need HTML to build the content, CSS to style the page, and JavaScript for the behavior. In order to write any of these, you will need an editor, text or code editor, possibly Visual Studio Code, not to be confused with Visual Studio. Building for the backend, which is the server side, is more challenging. It includes understanding databases, which could be structured or not only structured, different programming languages ranging from PHP, JavaScript, Python, Java, and also the backend web frameworks of these programming languages, which includes content management systems like WordPress or Laravel for PHP, Node.js or Express.js for JavaScript, Flask or Django for Python. Finally, an understanding of Application Programming Interfaces API, which uses JSON and other text to be able to transfer information from one application to another. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly like and share with others. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. This is Vitus DK. You already know.